Oh, here we go. Hey, what up? What up? So normally I would never try to do some sort of like vlog kind of thing. Don't really think it's my style, but let's bend down. My screens are literally making the camera bright. But today is was fucking hilarious. Like, oh my God. So I was at work today. I work at Target in the electronics sales area. In case you didn't know that or whatever. So I'm normally I fucking hate my job. It's not the best job. Kind of like just a lot of dumb people asking stupid questions like, so I'm looking to buy Mario for the PS3. Which ones do you have? And I'm like, that doesn't exist. They're like, you're lying to me. My friend bought it here literally last week. So how about you bring a manager over or someone who knows what they're talking about? I'm just like, so yeah, that. Unfortunately, that was a real conversation I actually had once. I wish I was lying to you. Nope, people legitimately ask for Mario games for non-Nintendo consoles. This happens, I'd say probably about once every 3 to 4 months. And usually when I tell them it doesn't, those things don't exist, they tell me I'm lying. So, anyways, so that's just a little bit of a background. But today was a good day. Ice Cube knew today was going to be a good day. So I'm just chilling, doing my thing. At the end of the day, I have to go like kind of put things back where like make it look like nice on the shelves or whatever. So I'm like walking down through the pets department. Yeah, they have the people who are the only people in the store who are smart enough to be able to sell electronic devices, know all the details stuff about them. You know what they have them doing? Yep, they have them putting the dog food, organizing dog food, putting the cat food, so all the labels are front facing. That's where what my time goes to on when I'm spending the PMs there, 4 to midnight shifts. So I'm doing that today. I'm over in the pet food section and put stuff away. I hear an alarm go off. I'm like, oh, okay, it's probably just some dumb kid was playing with an iPad or something, and because we have like little iPad demos. I'm like, okay, I was gonna go over there and turn it off. So, but because I get on these alarms like that. I'm bad at snapping, but like that. Because super loud, super fucking annoying. Also, people almost all the time will complain about it. Like, oh, look, there's a loud sound over there. No, I don't know if you heard it. There's like a really loud, annoying ringing sound. Beep, 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 beep. And I'm just like, of course I can fucking hear it. I'm going over to turn it off right now. Because only the electronics people have the keys to turn the security devices off. So I go over there really quickly. Within like 30 seconds of it starting, like I'm over there. It's in the router section. So I'm like, okay, like, let's look for this. I'm kind of like trying to hear it. I'm like, where's the sound coming from? Because it's kind of like muffled for some reason. So I go over. I see I figured out that someone had hidden one of these Mac airports. They're like $100. It's like a Wi-Fi. It's like like kind of like a router Wi-Fi thing for Macs. I'm not too sure. I've never really used a Mac ever. Uh, I remember I looked into one of these things once, but I literally do not have the desire to keep Mac knowledge in my brain. Sorry, Mac users. Um, PC Master Race, FTW. But yeah, what I ended up doing, I'm just like, what's this doing here? I'm looking at it, and I see that someone had ripped the security tag off. So like normally when there's like a little like device or something, this is an ancient iPod Touch from 2009. Um, you have little devices sitting out. You'll put a security wrap around it that'll make an alarm sound if you A, tamper with it, or B, exit the store with it. So what had happened was the little like wrap or whatever. I'll like kind of wrap my headphones on. Normally it's like wrapped up or something. Someone had used scissors and cut the alarm off. And what that does is it sets or the security wrap off, and so that sets off an alarm, uh, which oh, it's pretty loud. So that's why I went over there. So I go, I'm like, oh, what the hell? Like, what's this about? Oh my God, someone must have just been trying to steal this. And I saw another empty box, like right up an Xbox One charging cable, right inside, right next to the where the airport was. So it was like the Mac Airport Express box. No, they hadn't taken it, but they had stolen the Xbox charging cable, Xbox One controller charging cable. That was stolen. So I'm like, oh shit, security, security! Someone just tried to steal something. The only alarm is going off. Um, the alarm's going off. Like, oh, it was only like 30 seconds to a minute ago. Like, I don't know who it is, but get on it. And they're like, okay, like whatever. And I'm like, God, man, like secure, this is your chance. Like I just got $100 of stuff. Turns out, I was disappointed at first. Turns out though, they actually did. They were on their shit really quick. I got a second call back, like maybe like a minute later. They're like, "Do you see anyone around you? Stay in the area. Get all the stuff together." Oh, okay. Like, this is getting serious now. So, and then I'm here. I security like hustles over to me really quick. I'm like, they're like, "What happened? Where'd it go down?" Like it's like, JR, you got visual? Got visual on the perp? And so our security team, we only had two security people that night. It's sometimes it's more during the day, but at the nighttime it's just like one or two. So what apparently had happened was the guy had tried to steal this, totally failed obviously because the alarm started going off. And he actually was hanging around in the same area. He was listening in on my conversation, trying to figure out if I was going to, like, what I was going to say, like what I did. And like how, because if he just like booked it out of the store, boom, they know it's him. Like they got him. Whereas by kind of hanging around, pretend like acting all normal, he even asked one of my coworkers a question. He's like, "Where are the golf balls at?" Um, but he didn't really care about that. He actually just wanted to stay close enough to hear what I was saying to my security team over the walkie, because we all have walkie-talkies. And so he hung around. So I guess they like got him on camera or something. And so he's like trying to like apparently what happens is like he's trying to like leave the store like after this incident, and security's got him, and they're like, and so like what happens is with these security devices, when you break them, they also not only do they release the alarm, apparently like some of them like release ink too, like onto you or the product to damage it out, so that way to deter theft, obviously, because if you're like gonna try to bring like I don't know, try to steal something big like that, like the box will be damaged. There's no way they'll be able to just directly sell at full value, so it discourages them. Not to mention, but this ink getting on them or their product, like we can immediately identify that, oh, this is theft. Like you're stealing this. Like even though this guy had dropped what he had stolen on the ground, or he kind of hidden it, not exactly just like dropped it on the ground. Uh, he had ink like all over his hands. Security's like, we got him. He's got the ink over here. And he's why are you guys trying to stop me? Like, are you looking at me like I'm a thug? Like, what? I ain't done nothing, bro. And and then and they're like, well, I don't know about that, sir. We've got some camera footage of something. And unfortunately, what it happens is, uh, even when you attempt theft, if they don't actually physically walk out of the store with something, I don't know what it is. Like either there's not enough evidence to put a lawsuit down or press charges or whatever, or maybe they just don't feel like it's worth it. But what he had wasn't actually going to steal the $100 item. He'd already, after he tried to get the security wrap up, he already left it behind. So they had determined that it wasn't worth it to put in like that much effort. But they were still kind of like following around. They're like kind of like, and he's like, I ain't done nothing. I done nothing, son. And he's just like, go getting like to the front of the store. He's not booking it, but he's walking like pretty quick. And so security's just like kind of like hounding him or whatever. It's like, oh, like I don't know, man. Like, what you up to? Like, were you buying? You gonna pay for any of this that stuff you got? You need any help with anything? He's just like, oh. He just ends up walking out. I didn't get to catch the full glimpse of that one. Not only because I had other shit to do, but also because his best part. Second guy comes in to steal some shit. So he's got this is little white guy. So first guy is Hispanic or Latino, whatever you want to, whatever is a politically correct term. Second guy is white guy. These not correlated at all, which is the best part, hilariously. Um, so the second guy is a white guy. He's got this cart pushing his cart around. He's got a rug in his cart. And what he's been doing, I guess, I didn't catch the where he's I didn't see this in action myself, but I saw the aftermath, and it was pretty funny, as you'll see in a second, as you'll hear in a second. So he's got this rug that he's brought in from the outside. He's claiming, oh, I'm going to go return. Apparently he's claimed he's trying to return the rug. In reality, what he's doing, he's got this rug in this cart, and it's like bundled up or whatever, and he's literally like grabbing shit from the shelves and like hiding it inside of the rug, And I guess his thought process was, I'm just gonna push this rug out. This is saying, this is my rug. This is my own rug. Like, why are you trying to stop me? That it's my rug. I'm not stealing it. I own this rug. But then there's like obviously like hundreds of dollars of product in there. So this guy comes back to electronics or whatever, and security's like talking with me, but like kind of like looking over to the side, because like what they do is they follow him around, but they don't want him to know that they've got him. They've got him in their sights. So they follow him around. They're like, ah, like talking to me, but also like, ah, it's a white guy over there. It's just like, oh, JR, we got him on. We got him. He's over in the headphone now. Um, this shit's been going on for 10 minutes. Holy fuck. See if I can wrap this up real quick. I might make this into a two-part video. We'll see. Just 'cause it's really funny. Um, so this guy wants to buy some Bose headphones, some Bluetooth Bose headphones. So he asks for my coworker. I just want to buy these headphones. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. He's like, oh, but I don't want to buy it here. I want to buy it up at the front. Can you just like give it to me? And obviously, we don't just hand people $300 headphones without a security wrap. These things are in giant glass cases with locks on them. Like you can't just get these out normally. So my friend puts a security wrap on it, and this guy's like getting ready to leave with the security wrap. The thing I'm sure he was gonna like on his way out, he was gonna probably try to hide it in the rug, but no one's paying attention. But security's on this guy. That's what he doesn't know. So as he's trying to go, the security lead, coolest guy in the store without a doubt, this guy JR. He I don't know if saying his name's cool. Fuck it. He's a cool guy. Uh, he goes over. He's like, so how about you check that out back here in the electronics department? Because our register is like right next to where the Bose headphones are. And he's like, my girlfriend has my card up front. Like, can I go? I need to go pay up there. He's like, how about you pay? My JR is like, how about you pay for it back here? I think that would be for the best. And the guy's like, I don't know. He's like, I think you're gonna need to pay for it back here. Let's just bring your stuff over. So he's this guy. I don't know if he's figured it out yet that security's got him or not, but he's like, okay, sure. So he's like trying to like play along, make it seem like he's innocent. I hate that. Like these guys need to understand, like when we got you, we got you. Just accept the fact that we've caught you in the act of theft. There's nothing you can do about it. Like the best case scenario is you just, all right, I'm just gonna leave. If that's cool, I'm just gonna leave and then just walk out of there. Instead, this guy's playing around, making it seem like he's gonna go somewhere with this. He's like, okay. So he comes over, and so he like puts the headphones on the thing. He's like, oh, just this. And my boss, JR, the security guy, JR, is like, let me get that rug. Actually, he's like, no, this is my rug. Like, I own this rug. I brought it. He's like, yeah, how about you pick it up and shake it out for me, please, so I can see what you got in there. And the guy's like, kind of like getting a little bit. He's getting like really pale. So, oh, okay. And so he gets this rug and he's like shaking this rug out, and it's like he doesn't do it like that hard at first, just like kind of like little bits, and like some stuff's falling out. And he's like, oh, my JR is hilarious. He's like, oh, I see some stuff's falling out. I guess you dropped that in there on accident, huh? You must have dropped it in there on accident. He's like, I'm just buying things, and when I put it in my cart, it just gets tangled up in the rug. He's like, oh yeah, it gets tangled up really deep in there, doesn't it, huh? Yeah, yes, just so you can't see it or anything, huh? Keep shaking it out. I want to see what else comes out. And this poor guy, now he knows it by now. He's like, oh god, I know. He's like, he's just shaking this rug, and he's like, so 200 headphones pop out, different ones, not the ones that we'd given him, the Bose ones. They were these Jaybirds, another brand. Also, there's that. Also, some like school supplies, some clothing, other stuff. All this stuff falls out. He has some gift cards, other stuff. I don't know why he had that, because they don't have any value until they're activated, but whatever. So he's got all this shit, and there might not have been gift cards actually. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, so what I do is he's like, oh, well, we're gonna bring you up for everything back here. Like, don't worry, we'll bring you up for everything. And the guy's like, oh no, but my girlfriend has my card. I can't do it. Oh. Hold on, I'm actually gonna stop this. I don't think I could do longer than 15-minute videos. I'm gonna pick this back up in a second. Give me a second.